By the way, guys, careful when you're exploring the land because there are apparently giant pineapple helicopters out here. So that's what we're being chased by right now. A giant helicopter thing. Also, it shoots babies at us. It shoots its little babies at us as well. Fun fact. So, I honestly have no clue why it does that, but it does. So, you know, there's that. So what we're actually doing is we're going back home. I mean, really, we haven't gotten any more of the things yet. So going back home is actually like almost a bad idea when you think about it. Like I just, you know, like why would we come back home already? But no, seriously, you know, not messing around here. We have another song to get, which is pretty crazy. You can get a lot of stuff in the beginning of the game. You were technically supposed to be able to find this going around. I'm sure you were just supposed to kind of discover this on your own. But you actually get a hint to come here because Navi asks you about Saria and asking, you know, how do you think Saria would feel about our adventure? So now what we have to do is we have to go through the Lost Woods. Now, if you go into the wrong spot in the Lost Woods, no, not over there. If you go into the wrong spot in the Lost Woods, which is a reference to Zelda 1, you go back to the beginning of the area. So basically, we have to follow the song. If it gets louder while we're going towards one of these things, everything's good. So I guess since we're already here, this is one you can get a heart piece at. You have to remember their lines. Oh wait, no. Thought we had to remember their lines. Oh no, that's a different area. I think if we play this guy a few songs, he gives us a heart piece or something. Oh, he wants to hear Saria's song. Okay. So anyway, we get a hint here. This is the Skull Kid. Is this what happens to Kid when kids who get lost in the forest? He might be a friend if we do something. So yeah, but you know he's just a big fat loser, so nobody cares about him. So if you're actually curious, this is actually one of the areas. This is where we go into Hyrule Castle at. So you know, to my knowledge, I don't think there's really anything too important around here. I know if you're curious about those soft things in the sand, there's two things you can do. Number one, you can put spiders in there, and yes, spiders, you can catch them. But if you catch the spiders and put them in there in those little soft soil spots, what they end up doing is that you wait for it. You can sometimes get a heart piece out of them. You can also put something else in there later, but it's not actually important. Oh boy, we so good. So by doing that 3 times from the looks of it, which really isn't that hard, you just have to find the right spot and shoot there multiple times. Because it's not like you move, it's not like we're playing like a first-person shooter or Fallout where it shakes you. But by doing this, we got ourselves a bigger seed satchel. Oh no, that's called the bag? Does one of the games call it a seed satchel? I swear it does. Okay, this one down here, that area down there is if you play the right music, if you do that right, we basically, you get a heart piece for it, which I don't really care about, so I'm not going to do it. Like I said, this is a casual run for the most part. I don't mind doing the simple things to get heart pieces, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. And here's the owl again being an asshole. Okay, he hasn't done an asshole thing yet, but as soon as the conversation ends, he's going to fuck with us. Do you want me to repeat that? No. I think he's actually the one who gives us the hint just now. Yeah, just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. That's supposed to be the hint, so. You know, this wasn't exactly the, you know, this was yet to be the hand-holdy era. But it's still up there, you know, it's like, you know, the hint's a little bit vague. And oh my god, this water's green? Was this water always green? So anyway, if you see there's a thing down there, but in actuality, we can't dive far enough to get it. I think it's because that's as long as we can hold our breath for, which I have to say, Link, you can hold your breath longer than that, I'm sure. You know, I used to be really good at remembering this path. Really, it's up there? Is there anything over here? Oh no, I always thought it was right. Alright, so we're almost there, I think it's right. Oh no, it's right now, isn't it? No, it isn't. What the fuck? Alright then, so now you don't get worried about that last one because now we're at the entrance to the Sacred Forest. Or Sacred Forest Meadow. Oh no, a Wolfos! That's right, little wolf guys. Now, these guys are actually interesting. You're supposed to... It's one of the things that probably kind of makes you think about the combat a little bit better, but you need to attack them when they attack you. Like, they're always defensive. Like, if you keep striking them, they're either going to back away or they're going to block you with, I'm guessing, their claws? I don't know. Woohoo! And if I had something else right now, I could show you guys a secret, but in actuality... Where the fuck is that motherfucker at? Oh, yeah, I need my Deku shield. I forgot about this. I guess it's not up here. Oh, is he right around the corner? Here we go. Yep. These are more... These are not the nice Deku scrubs. I don't know what name they have for them. The Mad Scrubs, so yeah. The other ones are like, they're just kind of somewhat assholes, but not entirely. Damn it. There we go. But yeah, this one's you have to kill. It doesn't matter. Navi, okay. Now I see that she's actually that annoying. I didn't realize she was that... Huh, that was weird. Anyway, this one fucks with you. You need to actually start going the other way. And, yep, over here. Wow, douche. I'm actually surprised he didn't go back into his little hidey hole for a bit there. I'm not gonna lie, the last time I played this game, I played Master Quest. And, oh yeah, one of the things I forgot to say about Master Quest is that the 3DS version, they make it so that it's like the hero. Come on. These guys just don't want to fucking die. But they make it like Hero Quest in like other Legend of Zelda games, and you take double damage, which, again, that's why when I first played it, I was like, oh my god, do I suck at this game? Because I keep like getting close to dying, even though I have like all the hearts possible, because I'm doing 100% run here. And it's like, no, every enemy does double damage, so. That's one of the things I wanted to open up. But that was the last time I played Ocarina of Time, so everything is flipped in the 3DS version of Master Quest, so it fucks with me. I'm just like, what? So anyway, this is where Sari is at. Honestly, I'm curious how she got here on her own with all the enemies on along the way. Sure, why not? Because apparently she not only did she give us an ocarina, she still has another of her own. Oh shit, it's an iconic song again. I am curious though, do people people I think play this song more because they like it more, but I'm curious whether or not they play, whether people would find the Zelda's Lullaby more iconic, or if Saria's song is the most iconic of them. I would say that Saria's song is the better of them in terms of song-wise. It's just so energetic. Yep, so basically with this, we now have a cell phone with Saria. Don't ask me why that's the case, it just is. You know, don't question it, goddammit. So yep, if we play that song, we can talk to Saria. Hey Saria, I'm talking to you on the phone right now. Do you want to talk to Saria? Yep. Mike, this is Saria, can you hear me? I don't mind talking to you using the ocarina's magic, but I'd really like to talk to you face to face. So yes, they knew that was the first thing you were gonna do, and they had a joke with it. Which, you know what, give credit where credit is due, that's fucking hilarious. And that's all the reason we came here for. That is actually needed to complete the game, so, or, when I say needed, I mean no glitches involved, because I know someone's going to be like, oh, but in actuality it's not needed because it's, in actuality it's not needed because you need to, you can just do a backflip 3 times, enter a place, you know, mess with a few glitches, and, you know, bam, you're at Ganon without even getting the first stone. Technically you would get the first stone, but you don't even have to get the first stone. Oh, nope, and here's the owl again. No, I didn't learn a ocarina song from Saria, because fuck you, that's why. A magical staff will appear? Okay, what's it say? What's it saying is that no, I don't want to hear this again. But when the actual like notes pop up on screen, that means that that's a sign that, oh hey, you know, I should probably play a song here. It means something important. But that's all that means. You know what? While I have the time, I am going to save here. Okay. So anyway, now we just want to get out of here, though I'm curious what that one guy... Does he give us a heart piece if we play him the Sirius song? Because that's going to take like 5 fucking seconds, so I'll gladly play that song for him. Because like I said, the one down there is basically a memory game. You have to remember all the notes. Yep, heart piece. Pretty simple one to get, so just decided why the fuck not. Alright then guys, so that is most of everything that we can do at this point, not counting getting stupid golden Skulltulas, because those things are fucking stupid and fuck those things. If you can't tell, I don't like them. Yeah, there's one thing I technically can do, but I think I'm gonna do that later, so it really doesn't matter. So, you know, let's head on to our next destination, which we will skip to now. Oh, and just because they're here now, basically these are stall childs. Basically, they're little skeletons, and they only pop out at night. Which, FYI, when I first played this game, this scared me. I would not play the skeletons coming out in the middle of the night. They scared me so much that I did not play the game for the longest time, and it gave me nightmares. FYI. And the only reason I decided to do it was because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna best this fucking game. And, well, I didn't say it like that. I would have got slapped across the face by my mom and my dad if I said it like that. But, basically, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stand up to this game, and because I'm like, well, if, you know, maybe if I wait an hour, it won't be nighttime anymore. It's like, that's not how that... The time thing in this game is weird, so it doesn't work like that. And number two... number two, if you're not actually playing the game, it doesn't do anything special. Damn it, I thought there was a Skulltula on one of those things. Fuck it. So anyway, there was a quick story about me being a little bitch when I was a kid. So, yeah, you know, that's there for all of you out there who were like, hey, Michael, were you a little bitch when you were a kid? And, you know, to that I have to say, yes, I was. I was very much a bitch. So now we're back at Kakariko Village at nighttime. Yep. So I believe I hit that during one of my montages that I did. And there was no golden Skulltula that came out, so... Meaning that, you know, there's only certain golden Skulltulas that show up at night. So, it's usually the specific areas where daytime doesn't pass that it has to be nighttime. Usually the other areas, it's like any time of the day. Usually, at least to my knowledge. So anyway, if we talk to this guy, he tells us that the road is closed. There's a sign over there. Oh, turns out you're just a kid who can't read, loser. So anyway, we have to give this guy the note that we got from Zelda. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. And he laughs in our fucking face that he lets us... Okay, alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. And he just fucking laughs in our face, the fucking dick. But can I just find it funny that it's like, oh, you know, you can't go past here because it's dangerous. Oh, little kid wants to go that way. Why the hell not? If you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. So that's our hint to get the Hyrulean shield. Which I do find kind of funny. Oh, I forgot about that. You get a special discount. What the hell? Alright, give me a second. Alright then, guys, sorry about that. My neighbor was just telling me that my my sprinkler head is broken, so that's what that was all about. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's ringing this late at night? Because it's like it's 8:30 right now. So anyway, basically, this guy is asking us if we can get a mask for his kid, because I think he lives here. I could be wrong, but anyway, yeah. So he wants us to, you know, after he gets done laughing in our face, at the very least, he's like, oh, I'll give you a discount. But it's like, oh, I already bought the shield, and it's like, oh, well, tough shit. But I always forgot about that. I wonder how much the shield is now, or if you can only like buy it once like that. Really doesn't matter to me. But anyway, he wants us to go get a mask for him. So basically, because we just did that part of the side quest, the lucky, I think it's the lucky mask shop, it opens up now. So here are Tektites. They are the red version, so they take well, in reality they take 2 hits to kill, but if you use a Deku stick they only take 1. Alrighty then, or if you do the slash forward thing. So anyway, this is Death Mountain, and oh, what the hell are you? What the hell? So this is our introduction, I think, first time ever to the Gorons. So basically, Gorons are mountain creatures, where they're kind of the contrast to the Zoros of the previous games, where instead of sea creatures, they're like little mountain creatures. But these guys are actually friendly, unlike the Zoros of previous Zelda games. And basically, he's telling us that there was a Gerudo in black armor, basically referencing Ganondorf. And now he's directing us to Goron City. I think we can pick these up. Yep, there's rubies in here if you want them. Woohoo, baby. So anyway, yeah, this is our introduction to the Gorons, and they're pretty bitchin' ass, actually, if you ask me. They've kind of became a staple of the Legend of Zelda series. They kind of show up vaguely, which is why one of the reasons I kind of like Twilight Princess a lot, because it actually shows the Goros as a, you know, as a race again, instead of just like a single person in it. You gotta watch out for this motherfucker, because he just knocks into you. He's riding down, trying to go down real fast, and he wants to be a dick about it, asshole. And if I remember correctly, if you need hearts, I think all of those break open into hearts. So if you need hearts, especially if you're playing a Master Quest version of the 3DS game, this is a great place to grind hearts. And this is Goron City. I love this music here. It just, I don't know why, I just love this song so much. It's so bitchin'. You know, like, it's not one of those songs that'll be like, oh my god, this is the best song ever, but it is kind of, you know, it's just like, it feels like these people have culture, basically, you know? Which, you know, I find it funny that he's like, oh, you know, a kid shouldn't get up here, you'll fall down, and it's like, I can probably balance better on the ropes than you can, motherfucker. But turns out these guys are actually having an eating crisis. Oh, yep, so apparently the leader of the guys here said, I will wait in here for the royal family messengers. Which, does that mean he asked for help from the Goron King and all that? Because basically what has happened, and I'm sure some people will call this spoilers, but you know, I don't really see it as that big of spoilers. But Ganondorf came here and he's like, yo, give me your red stone, and the Goron leader was like, fuck that shit. So basically after that he was like, you know what, fine. You know, you're not gonna give me your stone, then, you know, why do I have 2 sticks now? Did the sticks reset after each thing? Oh no, I wasted tons of them when killing, I'm like, this isn't Majora's Mask, they shouldn't reset, but no, they, what ends up happening is that they reset after each, it's because when I was going after Goma, I hit him like 10 times with the fucking sticks. So what we're actually looking to do right now is find a lit fire. Is it down here? Oh wait, no, never mind. My bad, for some reason I thought we needed to do that to open this up, but nope. Because he said he was looking for the royal family's messenger, what that means is that we have to use our magical powers. And by the way, when that thing pops up, that's the whole, oh hey, you know, you should probably sing a song here. And because we opened that up, we now see the motherfucking guy himself. The leader of the Goros Pots must destroy all pots. I'm sorry there, leader of the Goros. You know, it's just a force of habit. I have an issue. But I'm not going to admit it. So anyway, This is the leader of the Gorons. He is Daruni, I believe. That is his name. I think I've gotten better at their names only because of Hyrule Warriors. So yeah, basically these guys are all about family. Basically, they're all brothers, they're family, and they got a lot of culture. And they're starving right now, so it's like, hey, you know, can you help us out? Oh yeah, but this is a Goron. Wait. He wanted help from a messenger, but he's like, this is a Goro problem. I don't want you dealing with my shit. So what you have to do here is you have to sing a different song. And what is that song? I forgot, but there's a hint around here that he likes the sound of the forest. And this is why this song is so iconic. The big badass motherfucking dude just breaks out in the fucking dance. God, we all love this. And Link backs away like, what the fuck? I remember there was one time at my high school where someone was playing this song from the piano, and I was just like, I remember I would start just dancing around it, and I would be like, hot, so hot, and you know, we all got the reference, and it was beautiful. So that's right, people. Music solves all your problems. So basically, he's actually telling us more of the story. You want the Spiritual Stone of Fire, too? The Spiritual Stone of Fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo... Fuck, I can't say that. Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man. Oh boy. So basically, yeah, he wants us to solve his problem now. First, it was a Goron issue, so, you know, we don't want any help. And then it's like, oh, you know, fuck it. You got rid of my depression. You know what that means? Instead of doing it myself, I'm going to have a kid go do it. So, but by doing that, though, we get our hands on this bracelet, which allows us to pick up those little flower-shaped bombs. And yep, that's how we continue on with the story. And, yeah, that's about it. You can play the song again. He'll be like, I'm not going to give you the Spiritual Stone. And then you play it again and again and again, and finally he caves in and gives it to you. That'd be fucking crazy if that was possible. But, you know, it's honestly a good, you know, I feel like an amateur game developer might do that because they think that's a smart idea. But in reality, it's, you know, because you need the bomb bag, it's a bad idea. So what we want to do here is we want to light all these torches. And by doing so, for some reason, Link just starts to spin as well. I have no idea why that happens. But also, we want to... I believe it's possible to take this up here. We just have to know exactly where we're going. Nope, not over there. I'm gonna fuck this up. Yep. You gotta get the timing right to get it over here. Actually, do we need to get it over there? I don't know. But something you can do, and I'll show this off real quick. You can't pick up those bombs because they're on the wall, but by doing this, you open up the rock. And there's a store in here. And he sales a Goron tunic, but apparently if you actually try to get it, you can't get this now, so we're too small. And there's a bunch of bombs in there, but he won't sell it to us because, you know, after the whole terrorism thing, it's just kind of, you know, not a good idea to sell bombs to kids anymore. And that's right, it used to be a good idea, so, you know, don't fucking judge me. Alright, so, and we got it. And by putting them in these ones, they're lit there forever. But what we also want to do is oh wait, no, I guess we don't have to do this, but more than likely you're going to get your hands on the bracelet already. But by opening this up, we actually open up the world so we have a little bit of a fast traveling option. So if we don't want to have to travel, if we have to start the game over again, this specific area right here in front of the Goron and the Lost Woods, you probably noticed it when we were trying to get to Saria. It opens up a fast travel point, basically, because we're already here, which is, you know what, I really do appreciate that. It's a nice little fast travel option without it having to be, like, not making any sense at all. And then I believe there's one other thing I want to do, and then we will call it quits. Yep, right up here. So something we want to do... Ooh, can I get it? First go? First go, baby! Holy shit! Oh, wait, no. I think I have to do that multiple times? Or is it just one time? No, I forgot. God damn it. It doesn't work like that. I have to get it to stop on the right face. That's why. It's gotta have the right face. I always forgot about that. I always used to be confused by that. No, I didn't throw it. Only go. Oh shit, I didn't get hit by that. That was surprising. So anyway, we're gonna cut until we get that on the right spot. Alright, so you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do that later when it will be a little bit easier and not having to keep crawling back there to get the same fucking bomb flower. So we're just gonna wait that one out. And until then, we are going to head back outside of Goron City. The only other notable spot, I believe, is... I don't think it's over there? Yeah. Over in that specific spot, there's like a weird area with a lot of lava and stuff, and I don't even know if there's anything important in there. There might be, and I just don't remember, but for the most part, it's not really that important. So this is just the dude who tells us about the bomb flower. What we're supposed to do is grab this bomb flower, throw it. Did I fuck that up? I think I fucked that up. I destroyed the sign like an absolute asshole. How dare I? And another thing you can do is do a backflip off of here. And you'll land on top, and there's a heart piece up here. You're actually supposed to do something a hell of a lot more complicated to get this heart piece. But by doing this backflip, you get it automatically, so there you go. And I believe we only need one more to get our hands on another heart. Oh, and this thing just rebuilt itself. Okay. And, oh yeah, here's the sand you're supposed to mess with, and that's how you get the one on top in later, but we'll find out about that later. So anyway, yeah, with that, we are now starting the next area, which I'm actually kind of surprised it waits until we blow this up to tell us. And I guess I can put away the note? I'm actually surprised the note wasn't taken away from us. And by opening that up, we have now started Dodongo's Cavern. But I'm kind of tired. We did all the bullshit today with this episode. I don't know how I'll cut this up. Hope if this is, don't know if this will be 2 episodes or not. Seems that way, but because I'm sure I'm cut out at least 20 minutes there, hopefully anyway. So anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this session of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I will catch you guys next time. This is Mike Jr. II, signing out. And I kicked the mic because fuck you, Mike. You lazy ass motherfucker not making retro pie videos.